Thank you, everyone. Thanks for watching. This is Silver Allen getting my latest review on Naruto of Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5, episode 110, and the Torn Smile World. Right now, this episode, it's been a while coming because right now we get to see Yuuya versus Edo, Aster Phoenix, Um, we get to see everything that's been leading up to this moment. It's all out there, especially with what happened last time, knowing that the Obelisk fought, they brought out Chaos Giant. Kai stepped in to help him out. They got saved, but now Edo showed up with his legion of soldiers, all to take that out. Let's right now he wants to duel Yuuya. He wants to duel Yuuya badly, and the main reason is honestly to prove that Yusho Sakaki, Yuya's father's way of dueling to bring smiles to people is wrong. Oh, he's just very, very angry, and he's obviously very loyal to Academy, a duel academy, knowing that what they duel is right, using dueling for power and stuff like that. It's kind of reminiscent of the original Yu-Gi-Oh. Where cards are all about power. That's like a shade back to the original Yu-Gi-Oh. Especially the part about you sending people's souls and cards. That's another callback. Easter egg. Hey, definitely I like this because Kurosaki he still hurt after he saved Sayaka, and Edo he puts a dual anchor, a dual chain on Yuya, forcing him to activate. Apparently it's called a battle arena. They're literally locked in the cage as they duel. As they as they duel. It's definitely very epic because this is like a battle arena. And he's dead ass proving that his way of dueling is right and wrong. Edo, because of Edo's pride, because of what happened. I'll explain that in a minute. Anyway, let's get started. It's all interesting. Yuya he gets the lead. Pendulum summon. Summon. But Edo he turns it around. Using both Dynamite Guy and High Guy. His effect. And also making sure he doesn't suffer its effect. Even being Dystopia Guy. Dystopia Guy. Being a fusion monster. It's definitely very interesting to see. Seeing how this goes. Yeah, he doesn't hold back either. He even summon out new pendulum cards. Like we get to see he enter may entertain return Tenten and enter. Hey, Dagger Man, it's definitely very interesting to see. And Yuya manages to pull out another fusion summoning, and a new one for this time called Brave Eyes Pendulum Dragon. This is just a strong monster. Being 3,000, and it has three special abilities. He uses it over and over again against Edo. But Edo, he's like extra pissed because he thinks that what he's doing is a fake version of Academia because Dual Academia in the Fusion Dimension, their forefrontal is dueling. So he thinks that what he's doing is what you call fake, like fake dueling. You know how when Kurosaki first went to Standard Dimension, and he saw that student, that Leo student used XD summon. He thought that their XD summoning was fake. I'm saying it doesn't measure up to the real thing, because and in the home dimension where they come from, synchro XCs and fusion, their summoning method is the real deal, and they're much stronger. Basically saying that what they're doing is just not the real thing. Yeah, anyway, hey, overall, I like the episode because you get to see that so many things are happening at once. You get to see Kite. He summons like five, like Galaxy and Cypher Dragon, destroys the entire destroys the entire unit of Academia, all their elite forces at once. Because Mamo, he tried to no, Nomura, the second in command, he tries to do things sneaky way. He tries to launch this as a surprise attack while Edo is busy with Yuya, saying, "I won't let you hog all the glory." It's obviously this guy's a bastard, and he's like being sneaky and stuff. Doing things behind his back. Otherwise, he wouldn't have ordered for the Tyler sisters. And Edo said he would deal with no later. So it's definitely not to call an easy thing to do. You know, but with Kite on their side, like even though Kite doesn't seem like a combat, he's not gonna let Academy just get their way. So he helps them help the Lancers escape. And we also get to see that there's still dysfunction between Gloria and Grace, the Tyler sisters. They're still flirting. Grace, she's just enthralled by Yuuya, just seeing the way he does his entertainment dueling, seeing how he duels and stuff. While Gloria, she's still pissed that she lost. Yes, I get it. You're angry that you lost to the duel. I get it, and she wants to get into this. She wants to duel again. She wants to prove that she wants to prove that that they could beat him this time. And even though they did feel the effect, the dueling did reach them. Like, look, Grace is not like Gloria. Grace seems like she's more like level-headed, while Gloria, she's like very pissed. It's like she wants to get into the action. She's a lot like Edo Aster in that way, want to prove herself through dueling, wants to prove herself that we're stronger. And we also get the final explanation of what happened between Edo and Yuya's father, Sakaki. Like, apparently they confronted each other. Apparently Edo knew about Yuya's father, that he was the one spraying out the belief that dueling should be used to bring smile to people. He confronted him, and they hunted him, but he ultimately lost. Edo, when he lost, he even suffered the effect. The dueling even got to him in a way. It got to him such a point, like he even smiled during the duel. Like even Sakaki tried to talk some sense into him, even showing him sorrow. Then he ripped up the card and just threw it back at him. Like saying everything was wrong. He just won't. He doesn't want to admit it to himself. It's just that his dumb pride. That's all. That he lost the duel to Sakaki, and then he's been lost and conflicted within himself between what Sakaki said and his teaching at Academia from the professor Akabaleo. So basically, he's at odds with him, so he wants to prove to himself once and for all, no, that his dueling is right and that Yusho Sakaki's duel is wrong, and he wants to prove it once and for all by beating Yuuya, which is literally the embodiment of what his father's beliefs is. But there's still one thing that doesn't make any sense. During the after the duel, Sakaki mysteriously disappeared for some reason, and he has no idea why. He believed that someone sent him away. Who was it? Was it the professor? Was it Nomura? Somebody sent Yusho Sakaki away. Hey, that's how he end up in the fusion dimensions. Which means something was wrong. Someone else has been manipulating things from behind the scenes. I'm thinking it's the professor, because she knows that Sakaki Yusho represents a threat since they know each other. So, but Yuuya, he still has his hands to deal with. Now that he's lost Brave Eyes, he has to find another way to get through to Aster, to Edo, through dueling. Even though anyway, this was a pretty awesome episode. I liked it. The animation was spot on. We got new information. But we still don't know who the hell sent Yusho away. We know that Renji sent him to Xyz's dimension in the first place. We don't know who sent him to the fusion dimension, which means there's still a lot of holes to fill. Anyway, that's overall. I like this episode. This was a nice story. I like that we get to see a new fusion and new pendulum monsters, which I like to see in Yuuya. Seeing the gleam in his eyes, even though Yuto's trying to convince him that your words won't reach him, but they have such an effect on him. Like, he still Edo's still feeling the effect of what Yusho told him. Why else would he keep the half a smile world with him? So that makes sense. He's still conflicted. That means there's a hole in his heart. All he has to do is open it up. Anyway, that's all I gotta say. Overall, I liked the episode. This was pretty good. Seeing those new monsters. I can't wait to see how this duel ends next time. Even though overall I wish it lasted a little longer. Anyway, thank you. This is Solar Ass. Give my latest review on Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5 episode 110. I'm out. Bye.